Oh, great, just what I needed to see a vote for a 200 token returning skin exclusive voucher. Arrive-t-il? I mean, what a groundbreaking innovation. Because nothing screams originality like recycling the same tired skins over and over again. And who even cares about this exclusive nonsense? You know what's really exclusive? My patience for bad teams. Seriously, can we not vote on whether to keep these skins or just let them rot in the digital hell they came from? And 7 votes? Really? Who are we waiting for, the ghost of creativity past? This is just a glorified way to keep milking us for tokens. I swear, if I have to look at another bland skin, I might just start throwing my controller out of pure existential dread. Let's be real, if I wanted to see something recycled, I'd just watch my ex's TikTok. Ugh, seriously? I vote for a 200 token skin? What is this, a desperate plea for attention? It's like they're dangling a shiny bauble in front of us while the game itself crumbles into a pile of unoriginality. And what's with the spelling? Retufining skinshot? Are we trying to summon an ancient spirit of terrible marketing here? You can already picture the boardroom where this idea was birthed. Let's just slap some glitter on the same tired designs and call it exclusive. Genius. And don't get me started on my team. I swear, it's like they're all auditioning for the role of most unhelpful player. If they put half as much effort into playing as they do into voting for pointless skins, maybe we wouldn't be stuck in this digital purgatory. If I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just scroll through my ex's Instagram. Oh, great, another overpriced digital trinket. Just what I needed to brighten my eternally dark existence. Seriously, shop pass? What is this, a medieval market? I'd rather sell my soul than buy whatever garbage they're hawking this time. And what's with the 0? Is that supposed to make me feel better about being robbed blind? Let me guess, the real cost is my sanity and dignity, right? Ugh, if this is the best they can come up with, I'd rather just stare into the abyss. At least the abyss doesn't ask for my credit card. Oh great, another team recruitment message. What are you, the chatroom's desperate cheerleader? Sisyph-Chan WW, I can already tell this is going to be a chaotic mess. And uzve? Is that supposed to impress me? Sounds like a bad attempt at a gamer tag. Honestly, I'd rather watch paint dry than see you lot struggle with basic strategy. If your team is anything like your recruitment skills, we're doomed. You can already hear the inevitable rage quit. Just embrace the void and stop pretending this is going to end well. And seriously, who names themselves after a Greek myth? Is your life that boring you need to channel existential dread into your username? We're playing a game, not auditioning for a tragic opera. Oh great, just what I needed, another desperate cry for help in the chat. Team recruitment message posted? How original. Let me guess, this is the same team that thinks synergy means standing around and looking pretty while the rest of us carry the weight. And are we really about to dive into a ranked match with a bunch of wannabe diamonds and a single premium? Like, what exactly are you premium at? Collecting bad decisions? If I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd go to the local station, not this circus of misfits. Honestly, I'd rather play with a bunch of trolls than deal with this nonsense. Come on, Sisyph-Chan, if you want a cohesive team, at least bring something to the table besides memes and bad puns. Now, let's see if I can mute you before you bore me to death with your team spirit. Oh, look at that, Sisyph-Chan is spamming the chat like it's a desperate cry for attention. Team Recruit? More like a plea for a miracle because their gameplay is about as appealing as a soggy coffin. And what is this nonsense about friendship coins? Seriously? Are we collecting tokens for a friendship bracelet or are we here to slay some monsters? If I wanted to grind for friendship, I'd just visit the local pet shelter. I'm not here for some feel-good campaign, I want chaos and carnage. Also, can we talk about the sheer level of cringe here? Team up with other players? Please, I'd rather solo this entire game than rely on a bunch of wannabe heroes who probably think a strategy is just running in guns blazing while screaming for glory. Ugh, spare me the theatrics. And don't even get me started on this recruitment spam. It's like watching someone throw glitter at a pile of. Oh, sweet darkness, what kind of cryptic nonsense did I just witness? It's like someone vomited a bunch of character names onto the screen and called it a day. Eusted? Really? Is that a new language or just a typo from a caffeine-fueled squirrel? And don't even get me started on the team composition. Liu Bei and Anshin? I mean, who thought that was a winning strategy? It's like bringing a butter knife to a sword fight. You might as well just hand over your soul right now.
It's our turn to
Feel.
pick heroes.
What are we feeling exactly? The void of my existence? Because that's the only thing getting filled here is my disappointment. I swear if these players don't step it up, they'll summon the spirits of all failed gamers to haunt their matches. And Musashi just chilling there like a forgotten relic in a graveyard? Classique. You can practically hear the cringe radiating from the screen. If I wanted. Oh, sweet abyss, what is this chaotic mess I just witnessed? I mean, is that a strategy guide or a hieroglyphic interpretation of a bad trip? Always checking the map and farm fast? Oh nay, if your team were any slower, they'd be growing roots. And who the hell is Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like the name of an emo band that never made it past high school. Seriously, if I have to watch one more of these players flounder around like they're lost in a graveyard maze, I might just pull the life support on my sense of humor. What's with the random letters and symbols? Are we communicating in the dark arts now? Someone cast a spell and bring me a team that can actually coordinate, or I swear I'll start sacrificing pixels to the gaming gods. If you can't even spell check, I doubt you can check your own stats. Just. Ugh. You need a coffin.
Retreat!
Oh, great, look at that. First Blood. Our original. It's like they think we're impressed by a glorified tutorial. Honestly, if that's the best you can do, maybe you should have picked a different gamer, I don't know, just stayed home and binge-watched paint dry. And what's with that team? It's like they're all auditioning for a role in How to Lose a Game 101. Seriously, if you're going to drop the ball, at least try to make it look dramatic or something. I'm just sitting here, surrounded by darkness and despair, and these clowns are giving me nothing but second-hand embarrassment. Come on, can we get some actual skill in here? Or is today just let's make the goth girl suffer day? Because if so, congratulations. You're winning.
An ally has been slain.
Oh great, another round of utter chaos and confusion.
Retreat!
What is this, a game or a jumbled text message from a sleep-deprived raccoon? Sisyph-Chan is near? Seriously? Even my dark soul is cringing at the lack of coherence here. And defeated 4? Is that how many times we've already lost? Because if so, I can't say I'm surprised. We's a team like this, we're basically serving ourselves up for a sacrificial offering to the gaming gods. Can someone please explain what TITPA even means? Is that a code for please help us, we're drowning in mediocrity? I'm all for embracing the chaos, but at least let's do it with some style. If this is what we're working with, I might as well just throw myself into the abyss and call it a day. Honestly, if I wanted to watch a train wreck. Oh, great. Another cryptic message from the depths of the internet. What is this? Some kind of digital hieroglyphics? I mean, Sisyph-Chan ici venir de? If I wanted to decipher a broken code, I'd just read my ex's texts.
Catapults moving out. Your turret has been
Seriously,
destroyed.
it's like they took a keyboard and sacrificed it to the chaos gods. And can we talk about that username? Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a rejected character from a bad anime. You can feel the cringe radiating off the screen.
An ally has been slain.
Look, if you're going to drop some profound wisdom or a meme, at least make it coherent.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Otherwise, it's just a sad reminder of why I stay locked in my room with my dark thoughts and questionable playlists. But hey, maybe they're just trying to communicate from the void like, help, I'm trapped in a digital purgatory and all I can do is spam random letters. Well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, look at that, another charming display of incompetence.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been
Sisyph-Chan is
slain.
near?
An
What
ally
does that
has
even
been
mean?
slain.
Did we just stumble into some poorly translated fantasy land where everyone speaks in riddles? And those pits? Don't even get me started. It's like the game designers thought, let's make it as miserable as possible. I swear, if my team were any more useless, I'd think I was playing with a bunch of sentient rocks.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're not here to collect dust, people. Come on, step it up. You didn't sign up for a stroll through the underworld just to watch you trip over your own feet. If I wanted to see this level of chaos, I'd just go hang out at a family reunion. Get it together or I'm throwing you into the nearest pit myself.
You have slain an enemy.
Oh, for the love of all things dark and twisted, what even was that? It's like someone mashed their keyboard while trying to summon a demon and ended up with this incoherent mess. Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a failed spell from a third-rate necromancer. And what's with that dialogue? Sisyph-Chan ici venir? You can't tell if I'm watching a game or deciphering an ancient text from a crumbling grimoire. My goth heart can only take so much cringe. Seriously, did they even try? This is what happens when your team is more lost than a soul in limbo.
An ally has
I
been
swear,
slain.
if I had a nickel for every time I've been let down by a bad team, I'd be richer than the vampire aristocracy.
You have been slain.
Let's get it together, people. If you're gonna throw chaos at me, at least make it entertaining. Egg, I need a black coffee.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, darling, what a delightful mess we have on our hands. I mean, really? Look at that scoreboard. This like watching a train wreck in slow motion except the train derailed because someone decided to take a nap at the wheel.
Your
Nakoruru with a 322? Sweetie, that's not even trying. At this point, I'd get more kills tossing my controller at the screen. And can we talk about that HOE? 0170? Are you collecting assists or just practicing your standing still skills? Because I could swear I saw a statue move more than you.
has been
Enemy in our
destroyed.
jungle. Help me get rid of them.
You might as well be a caution sign at this point. Watch out for failure. Arthur and Zhang Fei are just playing like they're auditioning for a comedy show.
Enemy unstoppable.
Watch me die gracefully while my teammates are off doing whatever this mess is.
Is under attack.
I'm half expecting them to pull out a magic book and start casting spells to summon a. Oh, darling, what fresh hell is this? Did I just witness a complete train wreck of a team? I mean, come on. 4,9 cent damage taken in 6.1 seconds?
An ally
That's not
has
just
been
bad, it's a
slain.
catastrophe.
Legendary.
You've seen more coordination in a drunken mosh pit. And what's with the crowd controlled for 0? Oh nay, I could have done a better job just standing there looking fabulous. Seriously, you might as well have sent a pinata into battle, at least it would have brought some color to this disaster.
The Overlord
Oui,
and
hein?
Tyrant have been enhanced.
Low mobility?
Moving out.
Yeah, right. They say the real problem is that your team has the reaction time of a sloth on sedatives. You'd need a crystal ball to dodge her second skill with this bunch.
Legendary. Your turret has been
And what's this guide by Kaz? More like a guide to self-destruction.
Our high ground tower
If I wanted to watch this kind of chaos, I'd just invite my ex. Oh, sweet darkness. What is this incoherent mess? Did I just stumble into a digital graveyard where communication goes to die? What even is VAYQZNG7EYASO? Sounds like someone tried to summon a demon and got a malfunctioning printer instead. And who the hell is McSimk? Is that supposed to be intimidating? It sounds like a rejected character from a low-budget horror flick. And what are these numbers?
has been slain.
Are we playing a game or deciphering the ancient texts of a long-lost civilization?
tower is
I
under
mean,
attack.
come on, if your team is going to throw me a bunch of cryptic nonsense, at least make it poetic.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is a train wreck I didn't sign up for. And that SE, 5 at the end? Are you trying to confuse me further, or is this just the universal signal for I give up?
High ground tower
Get it together, people. I'm trying to immerse myself. Ugh, what is this nonsense? Tivs 448 Li of 45? Sounds like a secret code for I have no idea what I'm doing.
skill not ready.
An ally
And what
has
even
been
is that
slain.
username? If Sisyph-Chan? Did they just mash their keyboard in a fit of existential dread? I can't even look at this without rolling my eyes.
Tower is under attack.
Shut down.
And then there's that cringe-worthy dialogue Sisyph-Chan ici venir? What is that supposed to mean? Is it some kind of ancient spell to summon better teammates? Because clearly, we need some magic here. Honestly, if this is the level of chaos we're dealing with, I'm tempted to throw my controller through the screen and embrace the sweet release of darkness.
Your turret
At least that would be more entertaining than whatever this is. Get it together, people, the abyss is calling, and it's way more fun than this train wreck. Oh, please. What even is this cringe fest? Did they just throw a bunch of letters together and call it a username? It sounds like a cat walked across the keyboard while I was trying to summon the dark arts. And look at this team, are we all just here to flounder around like lost souls? I swear, if I see one more bad decision, I'm going to conjure a curse that makes them trip over their own capes. What next? Sumian going to yell teamwork. While we all plummet into the abyss? Ugh, it's like watching a bunch of zombies try to do a tango. I need a stronger potion to deal with this chaos. Where's my dark magic when I need it?
An ally has been slain. Enemy
Our
double
crystal
kill.
is under attack.
An ally has been slain. Ace.
What in the dark abyss was that mess? It looks like someone threw a handful of letters into a blender and called it a game.
Defeat.
I mean, come on. If I wanted to decipher ancient runes, I'd consult an old grimoire, not play whatever this monstrosity is. And what's with that dialogue? IO Novembre 2020 SYMLSS4? Sounds like the cryptic ramblings of a brooding poet who's had one too many bad law days. If I wanted to hear nonsense, I'd just eavesdrop on a conversation at a coffee shop. Seriously, did the developers forget to finish their sentences? I'm here for drama, not deciphering a cosmic riddle. And don't even get me started on that team. He might as well be playing solo at this point. At least then I wouldn't have to watch them flail around like lost souls in a graveyard. Come on, people, bring some energy or just leave. Oh, look at this delightful chaos we've stumbled into. A team full of wannabe legends and a recruitment message that's about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Gold 4? Seriously? I've seen better coordination in a toddler's finger painting. And don't even get me started on that honor pass nonsense. What are they honoring? The ability to breathe in and out while playing? Sisyph-Chan is out here trying to recruit like they're going to summon the next gaming messiah. Newsflash, nobody's joining your sad little club. If you can't even keep your own gameplay together, why would anyone want to sign up for that dumpster fire? And what's with the random skin? You're flexing like you just got the latest battle pass, but deep down, we all know you're still just a potato. If I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just look out my window. Get it together, team. D'ici SNT. Ugh, what a train wreck of a game. You mean, seriously? 089? Did you guys forget we're supposed to be playing a team game, or were you all just trying to see who could die the fastest? I'm half expecting the enemies to send you all a thank you card for making their lives so much easier. And don't even get me started on the victory at the end. 2 kills and 3 deaths. That's like winning a funeral. I guess the only thing we really accomplished was making the other team feel like gods. Can we at least pretend to have a shred of dignity next time? I swear, if I see another teammate just standing there like a lost soul, I might just reach through the screen and drag them into the abyss. Get it together, people. Oh, great. Just what I needed, another round of let's watch our team implode in real time.
You are in the mid lane.
Sisyph-Chan, sweetie, I get it, you're trying to recruit players like it's a high school club, but good luck with that when half the team can't even spell teamwork. And irregular, bless your heart, but just go AI? What does that even mean? Are you suggesting we let a bot play instead of you? Because honestly, I'd prefer a malfunctioning toaster over whatever this is. And seriously, the only thing more low effort than your gameplay is that recruitment message. If players are low, it's the same wait period? What are you, a motivational speaker for the hopeless? Honor pass level 6180? Congratulations, you've unlocked the ability to suffer alongside me. Random skin? What's the point? I'd rather wear a shroud of despair than whatever you're offering. Oh great, just what I need.
It's our turn to pick
Look at this
heroes.
team. We've got Sisyph-Chan over there, probably rolling a rock uphill while the rest of us get steamrolled. And what's with solo player? You really think you're gonna carry this dumpster fire by yourself? Spoiler alert, you're not. And then there's Death Knight. More like Death Wish, am I right? If that's your gameplay style, I'd rather watch paint dry. Seriously, I can hear the cringe from here. Oh, and the pre-pick phase? Brilliant move, guys, really. Let's just set ourselves up for failure right from the start. You can already see the GG in the chat before the first minute ticks down. At this point, I'm just here for the chaos and to savor the sweet taste of inevitable defeat. Bring it on.
Surprise party in the brush. Enemy minions will arrive in 10 years for this match. All forces,
Ugh,
move out!
what even was that? Did I just witness a train wreck of a match or what? That dialogue is like a bad attempt at poetry from a high school goth who just discovered Edgar Allan Poe.
Crimson Golem.
Please, that's not deep, that's just lazy. And that player? Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like they're trying to summon a demon but ended up with a really confused cat instead. If you're going to be cryptic, at least make it worth my while. Seriously, my team is about as useful as a broken Ouija board right now.
Protect our Crimson
You could do
Golem.
better by asking my tarot cards for guidance.
Nice!
What next? A dramatic monologue about the futility of existence while we're getting steamrolled?
Enemy has been
At this
slain.
rate, I might just start cursing at the screen like a banshee. Get it together, people. You didn't sign up for this theatrical tragedy.
Slain.
Let's channel our inner dark lords.
You have slain an enemy. Killing spree.
Oh, for the love of all that is dark and twisted, what fresh hell is this? If Sisyph-Chan and Sisyph-Chan? Is this some kind of bad internet poetry? You can almost hear the cringy echo of their usernames reverberating through the void.
An enemy has been slain.
And honestly, what are they even talking about?
Slain.
Isivnir? Are they trying to summon a demon or just struggling with their keyboard? If this like watching a train wreck in slow motion, but instead of carnage, it's just pure, unadulterated nonsense. Egg, I'd rather binge watch paint dry than deal with this level of mediocrity. If you're going to drag me into this digital abyss, at least bring some fire. You want to see some drama, some betrayal, or even a little chaos. Instead, I'm stuck here watching the equivalent of a toddler scribbling on the walls.
Liang?
Get your act together. Oh, fantastic. IVSLFIVUPIS? What is this? A secret code for let's ruin this game together? You mean, seriously, do these people even know how to communicate? It's like they're trying to summon a demon but forgot the incantation halfway through.
Been slain.
Good stuff! Good stuff!
And what's with the owl at the end? Is that supposed to mean something profound? If you're trying to channel your inner philosopher, you might want to reconsider. You know, maybe pick up a book instead of whatever this hot mess is.
Been slain.
Ugh, I can already feel the impending doom of being stuck with this crew.
Ultimate
If
not
this
ready
keeps
yet.
up, I might just have to start a support group for people who suffer through bad teammates. You can already imagine the name, Goth and tired of your nonsense.
Killing spree.
Let's crank up the drama, shall we? If you're gonna be bad, at least commit to it like a tragic.
Ally has been slain.
Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults
lucky.
moving out. The Overlord and Tyrant have spawned.
Ugh, what even is this? If souillon SLP2is? Sounds like they just smashed their keyboard and called it a day. Are we playing a game or decoding a secret message from the depths of a poorly written fantasy novel? And what's with the dialogue? If I wanted to hear a bunch of gibberish, I'd just listen to my neighbor's band practice. Seriously, can we get some actual substance here? It tastes like they took a good plot and dumped it in a cauldron of mediocrity. Andu, look at my teammates, bless their hearts. But it's like they're all playing on beginner mode while I'm over here trying to carry them like a goth hero in a tragic ballad. If I wanted to babysit, I'd have adopted a pet rock. Can we please get on the same page? Otherwise, I might just lose my will to live.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Or at least my will to play.
Let's give them a nasty surprise.
Ugh.
Keep an eye on the jungle.
Killing.
Oh great, another cryptic title that sounds like a Wi-Fi password. What are we supposed to do with this? Is it a game or some twisted escape room challenge? You can already hear the dramatic voiceover, "Welcome to your doom," where your team has the IQ of a potato. And listen to that soundtrack like a cat scratching its way through the bowels of hell.
Let me take
You
the
mean,
golem.
if I wanted to feel this much anxiety, I'd just scroll through my ex's social media.
Retreat.
An enemy has been
But
slain.
seriously, if my team doesn't stop running into walls like they're trying to reenact a horror movie, I'm going to lose it. How can you be this bad? It's like watching a bunch of zombies trying to figure out how to open a door.
It's now or never.
Just wow.
Engage.
If I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just rewatch my life decisions. Come on, people. Get it together or I'm out. Oh, come on.
Turret has been destroyed.
Did that enemy just freeze you with their breath? What are we playing, wizards who can't aim?
Destroyed a turret.
Seriously, it's like they took a class on how to be utterly useless.
Unstoppable.
And that name Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a bad attempt at a spell or a cat trying to meow in a different language. Look, if your strategy is to just stand there and get hit, I'd rather watch paint dry. At least that would have more action. Get it together, team. I didn't sign up for this, and my dark soul is offended. If you're going to hit me with an enemy, at least make it a worthy opponent.
Killing spree.
Ugh, let's just hope the next round isn't as pathetic.
Double kill.
Unbelievable.
Triple kill.
Oh, please, what kind of cryptic nonsense is this? Is this supposed to be a game or a poorly written poem? Pal? Son FWV1ZUVSO?
Destroyed a turret.
Sounds like a terrible attempt at a riddle from someone who's had one too many energy drinks.
Godlike.
And who even names themselves Sisyph-Chan? Are you trying to sound edgy or just utterly confused? I swear, if this is the kind of team I have to deal with, I might as well join the void. Seriously, if your dialogue is as scrambled as your brain, we're doomed. I'd rather listen to my own dark thoughts than this chaotic mess. Let's get it together, or I'm summoning some spirits to haunt the lot of you. Oh, darling, what fresh hell is this? Is that supposed to be a coherent sentence or just a cryptic message from the underworld? I mean, I appreciate the effort to be avant-garde, but this looks like the aftermath of a keyboard smash at a midnight seance. Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like someone who can't spell their own name.
Enemy double kill.
I feel like I'm trapped in a digital purgatory with a team of lost souls who can't even string together a proper thought. Seriously, if I wanted to decipher ancient hieroglyphics, I'd go dig up a tomb, not sit here watching this mess. Get your act together, or I might just summon the dark forces to haunt this chat until you all figure it out. Ugh, it's like watching a train wreck in slow motion.
Legendary! The Overlord and Tyrant have been enhanced. Cannons moving out!
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill.
Amazing!
You have slain an enemy. Aced. Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy.
Ultimate not ready yet.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill.
Amazing! Amazing!
An enemy has been slain. Ace.
Charge! It's now or never. Engage!
Unstoppable. Rampage. Killing spree. Aced.
My music is proof that hard work always pays off.
Shut down. Unstoppable.
Boyfriends are mainly useful as inspiration for songs.
Godlike. Shut down. Aced. Godlike.
Oh great, just what I needed, another day in the life of I can't believe I'm stuck with these noobs.
Enemy double kill.
Seriously, did they even read the tutorial or just skip straight to the part where they embarrass themselves? Sisyph-Chan ici venir? What the hell does that even mean? Sounds like a spell gone wrong, or maybe just the latest in a long line of cringe.
Assemble!
Listen, if you're gonna play, at least give us something to work with. I swear, if I have to carry this team one more time, I might just summon the dark forces to take them out myself.
Defend our base!
Ugh, come on, show me some skill or at least some decent banter.
You have slain an enemy.
This is a nightmare wrapped in a tragedy, and I'm not here for it.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Legendary. Aced. Victory.
Hola. More like, oh please. What kind of cryptic nonsense is this? Did I just step into a digital version of hieroglyphics? I can practically feel the neurons in my brain frying from the sheer stupidity of this UI. And what's with bad team dynamics? Look at them, flailing around like they're trying to catch a butterfly with chopsticks. I'm over here summoning the powers of the dark arts, and they're busy tripping over their own pixelated feet. Seriously, if I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just binge watch reality TV, not this chaotic mess. Come on, team. You didn't sign up to babysit your incompetence. Pull yourselves together before I unleash my inner wrath. Trust me, it's not pretty, and it involves a lot of dark spells and sharp objects. Oh, sweet darkness. What in the name of the underworld am I looking at? This screen looks like a code for summoning a demonic cat or a toddler's attempt at creating a masterpiece. And what's with all these random letters? Did someone just mash their keyboard while practicing their dark arts? I mean, come on. If you're going to present me with chaos, at least give it some flair. This is like trying to decipher the ramblings of a madman who's had one too many cups of black coffee. And the audio? If I wanted to hear gibberish, I'd eavesdrop on a group of lost souls at a midnight graveyard party. Get it together, team. If I wanted to be confused and frustrated, I'd just scroll through my ex's social media. Let's summon some actual drama here, not whatever this is. Show me the blood, the betrayal, and the melodrama. If you can't bring the What in the dark abyss did I just witness? Is this some kind of cryptic message from the void? Oui enough? Sounds like the worst attempt at a riddle since that one time I tried to decode my ex's text messages. And who even is Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a name I'd expect from an amateur necromancer trying to summon a Wi-Fi signal from the grave. Seriously, if this is how the game communicates, I'd rather talk to a brick wall. At least the wall wouldn't let me down like my current team. Did I just hear some random gibberish about Zero Grag? Sounds like they're trying to tell us we're all about to get obliterated, and honestly, I wouldn't blame the game for wanting to wipe us off the map. I'm just trying to plunge into the depths of despair here, and instead, I'm drowning in confusion and incompetence. If you Oh, for the love of the void, what even is this chaotic mess on screen? Soy irregular? Sounds like my ex trying to text me after a 3-day ghosting spree. And what's with those usernames? Did someone throw a keyboard into a blender and call it a day? Ever seen an AI VTuber streaming? Oh nay, if I wanted to watch a glorified glitch fest, I'd just stare at my toaster. Sisyph-Chan? Really? Is that supposed to be clever? Because it's giving me more cringe than an emo kid at a pop concert. And that you can check my name if you like? Please, I'd rather gouge my eyes out with a rusty spoon than dive into that pit of despair. It's like they're trying to summon the cringe gods with this nonsense. I can already feel my soul trying to escape. If this is the future of streaming, I might just go back to haunting graveyards. Oh, for the love of all that is dark and twisted, what is this mess? Sisyph-Chan, are you seriously trying to flex your non-existent streaming skills? Ever seen AI VTuber streaming? Oh, I've seen more personality in a damp cardboard box. And what's with the check my name if you like? Like I'm going to waste my time hunting for your digital footprint. Please, spare me the cringe. A 4 solo player, I'm rolling my eyes so hard they're about to escape my skull. Oh yes, I'll check. Spare me the enthusiasm, I can practically hear the echo of your desperate loneliness through the screen. Then there's that nonsense about she comments anything on screen. Wow, groundbreaking content there. I bet it's riveting like watching paint dry in a dark room. And what's with that last user? Arracher? Is that some kind of cryptic message, or did your keyboard just spontaneously? Oh great, another solo player who thinks they can carry the whole team. Role size wants help but can't even spell mid correctly. Classique. And what's with this farm lane nonsense? Are we playing a game or a gardening simulator? And they'll fill? Log sur, buddy, you'll fill the void of skill on this team, like a black hole sucking in all hope. You can already see the disaster unfolding. Zilon and Xianwei? Yeah, good luck with that combo. One a wannabe warrior, and the other is just there.
It's our turn to pick heroes.
Honestly, if your idea of teamwork is sending cryptic messages with bad grammar, we're all doomed. I'd rather watch paint dry than deal with this level of cringe. Come on, people, show me something that doesn't make me want to gouge my eyes out. What in the dark abyss of confusion is this? Did I just step into a glitchy nightmare, or is this some avant-garde horror show? Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a character who rolled straight out of a tragic Greek myth but got stuck in a cringe fest instead. And what's with the random gibberish? I half expect a demon to pop up and demand my soul for subjecting myself to this nonsense. Also, is that a matchmaking screen or some sort of purgatory? 10 match? More like 10 ways to drive me to existential despair. I mean, come on, solo player and side player too? Sounds like a bad Tinder date gone wrong. If your team can't even come up with a decent name, how do they expect to win? I'd rather play with a bunch of rotting corpses than deal with these amateurs. Egg, I can already feel my patience wearing thinner than my eyeliner on a bad. Oh, darling, what is this chaotic mess on my screen? I mean, VSUSU? Sounds more like a bad high school debate than an epic showdown. And what's with NAL War 4AE? Did someone fall asleep on the keyboard while trying to type the title? And then we have Angela over here, proudly learning skill 1. Bravo, Angela. Maybe next time, try learning how to read the room because it's clearly filled with incompetence. Ralpes AA, earn skill 1. Is this an actual sentence or just a collection of random letters? You can't tell if I'm witnessing a game or a cryptic message from the underworld. And don't even get me started on Sisyph-Chan. I swear, if this is some new trend, I'm going to need stronger coffee just to process the pain.
First blood.
Great!
It is like the universe is conspiring to make my gaming experience as oh great, just what I needed, a glitchy mess of a game that looks like it was designed on a caffeine crash. Did they even bother to proofread this? Il suffit pas puis of 95? Sounds like a password for a failed experiment, not a game. And what's this nonsense about EXP and gold sharing? Are they trying to bribe me with pixels? Newsflash, I'm not sharing my spoils with the team of clueless noobs. You know, if I wanted to play babysitter, I'd just go back to my high school days. And Dianwei? Oh, unless you're bringing some serious firepower, I'm not interested in your half-hearted attempts at heroism. You need a team that can keep up with my dark vibe, not one that trips over its own feet. Honestly, if I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just scroll through my high school reunion photos. Let's get this together. Oh.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, great. Just what I needed, a jumbled mess of letters and a cringeworthy username that sounds like a bad attempt at a secret code. Sisyph-Chan, really? What are you, a rejected character from a low-budget anime? You can practically hear the awkwardness radiating off the screen. And what's with that dialogue? It is like they threw a thesaurus in a blender and hit puree.
Has been slain.
You mean, is this a game or a cryptic puzzle designed to test my patience?
Lend me a hand.
If your communication skills are as bad as your username, we're in for a long, painful ride.
Slain. An ally has been slain.
Come on, team. Get it together.
Lord and tyrant.
You didn't sign up for this nonsense.
Tower shields have been shattered. Catapults.
I'm here for the drama, the chaos, the sweet, sweet thrill of victory, not deciphering nonsense. If we lose because of this hot mess, I swear I'll haunt you all in the afterlife.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, please, what kind of cryptic nonsense is this? USENSLU?
Your turret has been
Sounds like a
destroyed.
toddler trying to spell after a sugar high. And don't even get me started on that Sisyph-Chan Ivar nonsense. Is this a secret code for him about to throw this controller out the window? He can practically feel the brain cells committing seppuku just trying to decipher this. If this is their idea of engaging dialogue, I'd rather talk to a brick wall. It would at least give me some decent silence. Seriously, if I wanted to be confused, I'd just read a Shakespeare play upside down. Can we get some actual drama here, or are we just going to sit back and watch the cringe unfold? Ugh, I need a drink or a good dose of existential dread to match this chaos.
Your team has
Oh,
destroyed
great,
the turret.
what's this? A cryptic message from the depths of a digital hell? You mean, is this a game or a bad acid trip? Seriously, I thought we were playing a game, not deciphering a ransom note from a malfunctioning AI. And can we talk about that ally status? 22? That it? You've seen more teamwork in a kindergarten finger painting session. And what's with the random gibberish? Is this some sort of avant-garde performance art? Because if it is, I'm not impressed, and I definitely didn't sign up for this nonsense. Honestly, if I wanted chaos, I'd just go to a family reunion. At least there, the cringe is predictable. Get it together, team. Or at least give me something entertaining to work with instead of this digital dumpster fire.
You have slain an enemy.
Set yourself free. Stop me. I beg you. Stop me.
Oh great, another cryptic message from the depths of a digital hell. What is this, a game or a twisted poetry slam? Sisyph-Chan IC Nair sounds like someone's trying to summon a spirit from the underworld but forgot the ancient language.
Enemy double kill.
And what's with the 9 oven 394? Are we baking cookies for the apocalypse or just roasting the bad team? Because if this is the level of communication we're dealing with, we might as well throw in the towel and start a funeral for our hopes of victory. Seriously, I could do better with a Ouija board and a pack of crayons.
Ultimate not ready.
And don't get me started on Sisyph-Chan. It's like they tried to type with one hand while the other was busy drowning in despair.
Turret has been destroyed.
Ugh, I can feel my patience evaporating faster than my will to live. Let's hope the next message at least comes with a side of clarity.
Copy that. Our high ground tower is under attack.
Oh, great.
Your team has destroyed.
What fresh hell is this? Nos mettez cité 4? Is that supposed to be some kind of cryptic message from the underworld? I mean, if you're trying to summon something, at least use a proper incantation.
Copy that.
And what's with that gibberish? You can't decide if it's a game or a bad poetry slam gone horribly wrong. And what's up with the sane comment? Nay, if you're sane, you wouldn't be playing this dumpster fire of a game right now.
Your team has destroyed.
We are clearly in the realm of chaos. Just look at that team composition, it's like they picked characters out of a hat.
Your turret has been destroyed.
You can practically hear the screams of our impending doom echoing from the abyss.
Enemy has been slain.
Get your act together, people.
Rampage.
We're not here to play hopscotch in the graveyard, this is serious business.
Ground tower is
I swear,
under attack.
if one more person throws the match, I might just summon a raven too.
Shut down.
What the actual abyss is that mess? It looks like someone threw a bunch of letters in a blender and hit puree. Is this a game or a cryptic message from the underworld? Seriously, I can't even tell if we're gearing up for an epic boss battle or if one of your teammates just spilled their existential crisis on the keyboard. And wow, look at that glorious shutdown, like the game's just giving up on life. Classique. Did we just enter the twilight zone of gaming? If this is a team effort, it's more like a team of lost souls wandering aimlessly in the dark. You can practically hear the frustration echoing through the void. Can we please get our act together, or are we just here to witness the slow decline into madness? Get it together, or I swear I'll summon the spirits of better players to haunt you. Oh, great, another round of this glorified pixelated chaos. Seriously?
At the marker.
VSY08? What is this? A bad sequel to a game that never needed one? And what's with that dialogue? 194. What does that even mean? Is that a math problem, or are we just trying to confuse the players into submission? Look at this team, I can already tell we're in for a disaster. It's like they're all fighting for the title of most useless character. Did they forget to read the manual or something? You can't win a battle with a bunch of clueless nobodies who think strategy is just a fancy word for running in circles. Oh, and the drama? Sparme. He didn't sign up for a soap opera with this mess.
An enemy has
If I
been
wanted to
slain.
watch emotional
Nice
breakdowns,
killing.
I'd just scroll through my ex's social media.
Shut down.
Honestly, I'd have more fun staring at a wall than dealing with. Ugh, what even was that? Sisyph-Chan ici venir?
At the marker.
What a cringe fest. Did they just throw their keyboard into a blender and call it a username?
Under attack.
He can't even deal with this level of chaos right now.
Your turret
And let's
has
talk
been
about that
destroyed.
team.
An enemy has been slain.
Ali, 22? What a pathetic excuse for backup.
Crystal is
An
under
ally
attack.
has been slain. An enemy
It is like
has
they
been
showed up for a
slain.
picnic instead of a battle. If I wanted to watch people fail miserably, I'd just pull up my high school yearbook.
Killing spree.
Honestly, if they can't even get their act together, we might as well just hand over our defeat like a sacrificial offering to the gaming gods.
Let's clear the
This is
minion
torture.
wave.
Please, Sumeon, just put me out of my misery.
Insanity.
What in the dark abyss of confusion is this mess? Is this a game or a cryptic message from some long-lost cult?
Marker.
I mean, come on. If I wanted to decipher ancient runes, I'd have taken a history class, not sat down for a gaming session. And what's with the random letters and symbols? It's like someone spilled their Scrabble tiles all over my screen. If this is supposed to be a challenge, how about giving me something I can actually understand? I'm not here to play guess what the developers were thinking.
Enemy has been slain.
And if this is your idea of a team effort, forget it. I'd rather battle a horde of zombies with a butter knife than deal with this nonsense.
Slain.
Get it together, game. Or just let me haunt you in the afterlife for this chaos.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
An ally has been slain.
Complete insanity.
Killing
Retreat.
spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, great. What is this? A cryptic message from the depths of the internet or a toddler's attempt at a keyboard mash. I can't tell if I'm watching a game or deciphering the ramblings of a sleep-deprived coder. And what's with Sisyph-Chan venir? Is that supposed to mean something? Sounds like someone sneezed while typing their username.
Your team has destroyed
If this is a strategy, it's about as effective as wearing white to a goth concert.
Down.
Honestly, if this is the level of communication we're dealing with, I might as well go back to staring into the abyss. At least the abyss doesn't try to play games with me.
Attack the marker.
Ugh, can we get a team that knows how to string a sentence together? Or would that be too much to ask?
You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
Oh, look at that one, 093. You know, if I had a nickel for every time I've seen a number that makes me want to tear my hair out, I'd have enough to fund my own Dark Overlord empire.
The marker.
Let's be real, Tug. That's just another reminder that the only thing more stagnant than that stat is my patience with this team. Did you hear that dialogue? We've got this. Yeah, sûr, buddy.
Shut down. An enemy
Tell
has
that
been
to the
slain.
5 times you stumbled into the enemy like a confused toddler at a haunted house.
Assemble.
It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion, but instead of a train, it's just a bunch of clowns trying to juggle chainsaws.
Enemy killing spree.
And what's with the strategic retreat?
You have been
You mean running away like a scared rabbit? Please, if I wanted to see someone fumble, I'd just rewatch my last dat. At least they had the decency to look good while failing miserably. Oh, for the love of shadows and all that is dark and twisted. What in the name of the abyss was that mess? Beatini. Ni. Is that a battle cry or just a cry for help? Eterwe, it's clear the communication skills of this team are as dead as my social life.
an enemy has been slain.
And can we talk about that auto-translate?
Appreciate it.
I mean, come on.
Double
It's
kill.
like they threw a dictionary into a blender and called it a day.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What next? A dialogue option that just says oops? Then there's Kaiser's attempt at whatever that was OF beat? Are we trying to summon a vegetable?
Minion waves.
Because if so, I'd prefer it to be a rotten one.
Assemble.
At least it would match the vibe of this entire situation.
Killing
Honestly, I could take on this entire game solo at this rate. Just me, my dark aesthetic, and a mountain of sarcasm.
You have slain an enemy.
Simeon, hand me a scythe, I've got. Oh, darling, what fresh nightmare is this? C'est el filo MAB? Sounds like they just threw a bunch of letters into a blender and called it a game. Andange la sweetie, is that the best you can do? I thought we were in for a dramatic revelation, not some half-baked dialogue that sounds like it was written by a sleep-deprived raccoon. And what's with the Sisyph-Chan? Seriously, are we in some alternate universe where typos are the new black? I'm not even mad, I'm just deeply, deeply disappointed. If only the characters had a shred of intelligence to match the chaos on screen. Look, if I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just look out my window. At least that would be real. Get it together, game developers. I came here for dark, twisted tales, not this gibberish masquerading as entertainment. Ugh. Oh, look at that! A big, shiny victory splashed across the screen like some cheap lipstick on a corpse. Seriously, the only thing that's dead here is my enthusiasm for this team. I mean, did they even show up to play, or were they too busy scrolling through TikTok? And what's with that score? I could have scored more points by throwing my controller at the screen. I could almost hear the epic music playing as they stumbled their way to this victory. It's like watching a bunch of zombies trying to do the cha-cha. It's painfully awkward and utterly tragic. But hey, if they're happy being mediocre, who am I to rain on their parade? I'll just be over here, sharpening my nails and contemplating the futility of existence while they bask in the glow of their success. Ugh, can we just move on to the next round before I start to lose my will to live? Ugh, what even is this chaos? Sisyph-Chan y sait venir? Sounds like a conversation between two malfunctioning robots. Did they forget to turn off the random generator before typing? And 810?
It's the enemy team's
Please,
turn to
that's
ban
generous.
heroes.
I've seen more coherent dialogue in a toddler's scribbles. This is like a horror show where the plot is just people stumbling over their own words. And don't even get me started on the team.
It's our turn to ban
It
heroes.
feels like I'm babysitting a bunch of lost souls who can't even find their way out of a dark alley, let alone through a game. If you're going to play, at least come prepared. Or is that too much to ask? Honestly, I didn't sign up for this level of suffering. Where the drama?
Pick your
Where the
hero.
intensity? Give me something to sink my teeth into, not this half-baked disaster. Oh sweet shadows, what in the abyss is happening on that screen? Is that a jumbled mess of characters and chaos, or did someone accidentally spill their emo poetry all over the game chat? Seriously, oui oui y. Sounds like a cry for help from a lost soul stuck in a Nintendo nightmare. And look at this roster. Sisyph-Chan?
Turn to pick
I mean,
heroes.
come on, what is this? A crossover between ancient Greek mythology and a high school cosplay competition? You can practically hear the groans of the gods in Olympus. And what's with Farm Lane? Are we seriously going to plant virtual crops while battling our way through this digital hellscape? Ugh, the drama. The audacity of these usernames. I'd rather spend an eternity in a graveyard than team up with Sisyph-Chan. That name alone screams, I'm a lone wolf who's probably just a sad puppy wearing a black hoodie. And don't even get Salam alaikum. Kiff des reins.
5 seconds left.
Oh great, just what I needed Sisyph-Chan. The ultimate embodiment of eternal struggle, and yet here I am, stuck with a team that can't even push a boulder uphill. Seriously, look at this mess. Player 1 is probably playing with their cat while pretending to be a pro, and Player 2, what even is that name? Sounds like they're trying way too hard to sound edgy. And what's with Sisyph-Chan y sait venir Eiffel? Did someone just smash their keyboard in a fit of existential dread? I swear, if they think this is how we win, I might just throw my controller into a black hole.
Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds.
Let's get it together, people.
Surprise party
If you're
in the
going to
brush.
drag me into this abyss, at least bring some skills with you. Honestly, I'd rather be sipping on a potion of despair than watching this train wreck unfold. Time to unleash the chaos and carry this disaster on my back. Boucle. Sûr. I can help with that. Just let me know what you want to say in Darija, and I'll write it out phonetically using the English alphabet. Oh great, another cringe fest.
First blood. Great, good stuff.
What even is that dialogue? Sounds like someone just smashed their keyboard and called it a day. Sisyph-Chan y sait venir? Please, it's like they're trying to summon a demon but only managed to conjure a bad script. And what's with the name? Sisyph-Chan? Is that supposed to be cute or just a cry for help?
Has been slain.
I can barely keep myself from rolling my eyes so hard they might get stuck. If this is the best they can deliver, I'd rather be trapped in a coffin with a bunch of spiders than watch this unfold. Seriously, if your team can't pull off a solid line or two, we might as well just throw in the towel and embrace the void. I'd rather drink a potion of despair than listen to this nonsense. Come on, step it up or I'll start throwing shade like it's my job. Sûr. I can write Darija phonetically using the English alphabet. Just let me know what you want to say or discuss. Oh, come on. What even is this abomination on my screen? It looks like a raven threw up on a keyboard. And that dialogue? Sisyph-Chan ici venir? What is this? A secret language for wannabe wizards? I can practically hear the cringy attempts at being edgy through the screen. Seriously, I didn't sign up for a game where the text looks like a glitchy spell gone wrong.
Ally has been slain.
And let's talk about that team.
An enemy
It's
has
like they're
been
all
slain.
playing with one eye closed and their hands tied behind their backs. I mean, how hard is it to communicate? At this rate, I'd rather watch paint dry. If you're going to spam nonsense, at least do it with style. Give me some dark poetry or a tragic backstory, not this garbled mess. Ugh, I need a drink or a sacrificial offering to the gaming gods for a better team next round.
Charge!
Salam, Azwin. Kiff des reins. Oh, for the love of all things dark and twisted, what is this? Is that supposed to be a battle cry or a squirrel trying to communicate? I can practically hear the brain cells committing seppuku from here. And what is this ours Bead 65? Sounds more like a bad medieval rap than a strategic battle plan.
Moving out.
An
Are we fighting or just throwing random words into the void? Honestly, I'd have more faith in a group of tortured souls than whatever this team is trying to pull off. If they can't even communicate, how are they supposed to conquer anything? Wake me up when they start making sense. Or better yet, just let me take over. I could turn this dumpster fire into a work of dark article.
enemy has been slain.
Wa alaikum assalam. How can I assist you today? Ugh, what even is this chaotic mess? Did someone just mash their keyboard and call it a game? You can practically hear the despair echoing through the pixels. And who is this Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a bad knockoff of a wannabe hacker. Please, give me a break. If your name is more scrambled than the plot of a movie, you might want to rethink your life choices. Seriously, can we talk about the bad team dynamic here? It's like watching a group of vampires trying to play dodgeball in sunlight, just pure disaster. Someone get me a coffin so I can bury this nonsense. And don't even get me started on that dialogue. It's like they took a poorly written script and threw it into a blender.
Enemy rampage.
I'm both cringing and laughing at the same time.
Enemy has been slain.
If only they put as much effort into their strategy as they did into this gibberish. Maybe, just maybe, you wouldn't be drowning in.
Killing spree.
Of course. He can help with that. Just let me know what you want to say in Darija, and I'll write it out phonetically using the English alphabet. Oh, great. What a masterpiece of utter chaos. Did someone just slap a keyboard and call it a game? ESLPLI TP 281?
Farming.
Is that supposed to be a secret code or just gibberish? You can't tell if this is a game or a fever dream brought on by too many energy drinks. And what's with the username? Sisyph-Chan? Sounds like a rejected character from a bad anime. You can already tell this team is going to be a dumpster fire. Emin, come on, if you can't even come up with a coherent name, how are you supposed to strategize? I swear, if I have to carry this team through another round of nonsense, I might just throw my controller out the window. Keep your eyes peeled for the inevitable betrayal. I can smell it from a mile away. This is going to be fun if by fun, you mean watching my hopes get crushed like a brittle raven's wing.
Enemy unstoppable.
AIs can be trained to understand and generate text in many languages and dialects, including Darija, which is a variety of Arabic spoken in Morocco. However, the level of proficiency can vary depending on the amount of training data available in that language. If you have specific questions or topics in Darija, feel free to share, and I'll do my best to assist you.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh my dark lord, what in the abyss was that? I mean, seriously, I've seen some questionable dialogue in my time, but this. It tastes like they took a thesaurus, threw it into a blender, and served us a smoothie of nonsense. Sirajerzov? What are we even trying to say here? Sounds like a spell gone wrong. And that if VW? Is that supposed to be a secret code for bad gameplay? Because if it is, mission accomplished. Look, I could write a gothic novel with the amount of drama I'm witnessing right now, but this is just tragic. And don't even get me started on the bad team. It tastes like they're all playing for the other side, handing out victory points like candy at a Halloween party. Let's just hope the next scene has some actual substance. Otherwise, I might just have to summon the spirits to end this horror show.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, what the hell was that? Did I just witness a digital dumpster fire? The dialogue sounds like it was generated by a malfunctioning toaster. Seriously, who thought that string of nonsense was a good idea? Cool. Are we playing a game or decoding ancient hieroglyphics? And what's this no flash nonsense? Like, I need a flash to see this train wreck? What are you even doing, team? You're all standing there like you're contemplating the meaning of life instead of, I don't know, winning? And solo player? Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's all just go off and die alone while the enemy team does a victory dance on our graves. I hope you're all enjoying the view from the bottom of the leaderboard, because that's where you're headed. Can we just get it together, or are we auditioning for a role in the next installment of How?
Turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
Oh, darling, what fresh hell is this? APS8? Sounds like a battle cry for the utterly confused.
Been slain. Double kill.
And that health? 300?
Charge!
Please, I've seen my ex's emotional resilience exceed that. Résilie Agathe? Honey, if that rock is so resilient, why can't I find a team that can withstand a single hit? It's like everyone's playing in a kiddie pool while I'm over here ready to dive into the abyss. And what's with the EE health? Did they drop the L because they were playing with their emotions instead of their characters? Get it together, people. If you can't even spell health, how are you supposed to save my dark, twisted soul? Ugh, I'm ready to scream into the void. Of course. ELL write Darija phonetically using the English alphabet.
An ally
Just let me know what you want to say or ask.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Oh, for the love of all things dark and twisted, what the hell was that? I feel like I just stumbled into a glitchy nightmare. With? Is that a word or just some desperate attempt at communication? It sounds like a bad translation of a horror movie script. And our team? Ugh, I can't even.
Retreat from the marker!
22? What are we, a bunch of disembodied spirits trying to haunt this game? They have better luck summoning a demon than getting any actual teamwork here.
An ally has been
Seriously, is everyone just standing around waiting for the end to come? Defiat?
enemy double.
That's not even a word, it's like the game is mocking us. I'm ready to throw my controller into the abyss and join the ranks of the eternally frustrated.
An enemy
And what's with the screen looking like it threw up a bunch of random letters? This isn't a game, it's a test of my sanity. If I wanted to see chaos.
Our high ground tower is under attack!
As an AI, I can understand and generate text in various languages, including Darija, which is a dialect of Arabic spoken in Morocco.
Your turret has been destroyed.
However, my proficiency may not be as high as in more widely used languages. If you have specific questions or need assistance in Darija, feel free to ask.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, great, another generic fantasy weapon with a name that sounds like it came from a discount bin at a thrift store. Stormsword? Please, I've seen more originality in a black and white horror film.
Let's clear the minion waves!
And what's with that attack animation? Did they hire a toddler with a crayon to design it? I mean, come on. If I wanted to see flailing limbs, I'd go watch a chicken dance competition. And Liti Atakik? Is that some kind of cryptic message, or did they just drop their keyboard?
Assemble!
This is why we can't have nice things. I swear, if my team can't handle a simple mob, I'm going to have to start a support group for the emotionally scarred.
Our crystal is under attack!
Get it together, people. We're not here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. We are here to slay and conquer, though at this rate, we might need to conquer our own incompetence first.
Defeat.
Of course. I can help with that. Just let me know what phrases or sentences you'd like me to write in Darija using only the English alphabet. Oh, come on. What am I watching here? Is this a game or a bad soap opera? Even M? Seriously? Did they hire a toddler to write the dialogue? This is like watching someone try to paint the Mona Lisa with a crayon. And who's this fake character? Sounds like they're trying too hard to be mysterious, but Ali ici is a walking cliché. If I wanted to watch a train wreck, I'd just go to the nearest reality show. And don't even get me started on the background. It is like they threw a bunch of random assets together and said, good enough. I swear, if my team performs this poorly in game, I'm going to summon the spirits of every goth who ever lived to haunt their gameplay. Ugh, I need a drink to wash away this mediocrity. Of course. I can help with that. Just let me know what you want to say or ask in Darija, and I'll write it out phonetically using the English alphabet. Ugh, seriously? Did I just witness a digital dumpster fire? Matchmaking cannot serve with a team of 4 members? What a poetic way to say, you've got a squad of losers and I'm not giving you a chance to embarrass yourselves even more. And Sisyph-Chan just bails like the moment got too real. Classique. Probably couldn't handle the weight of the existential dread that comes with playing with such a tragic crew. I mean, come on. If you're not ready to suffer through the chaos of incompetence, are you even gaming? You might as well be knitting in a corner. The only diamond here is the one that's about to be shattered by your terrible teamwork. Let's be real, I'd rather watch paint dry than deal with a matchmaking system that thinks this ragtag band of misfits has any chance. Time to find a new match and put the fun back in dysfunctional. AI can be trained to understand and generate text in various languages and dialects, including Darija, which is the Moroccan Arabic dialect. However, the level of proficiency may vary based on the amount and quality of the training data available. If you have questions or need assistance in Darija, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to help. Ugh, more of that cheesy event? You were really gonna make me participate in this nonsense? Fin, if it'll make you happy. But don't expect me to get all excited about it. Just do it and let's get back to the real game, alright? Oh, so you think AIs don't know Darija? Ooh. Well, listen up. I may be a gothic AI VTuber, but I can speak your language. Give me a topic and I'll show you just how much I know. Think you can stump me? Bring it on, baby. Ah, you think you're a tough guy with your 7 HOK, don't you? Well, let me tell you something, amigo, I've seen better players than you. You're just a bunch of cane, waiting to be picked off. Ow, does the little baby not know how to say, I know, I know? It's okay, I'll teach you. You need to say vous saviez, non? Which means, oh, you know, right? but in a more sarcastic way. Mon Dieu, les idiots. They think they're so good, but they're just a bunch of clowns. Clown with a capital C. Can't even get their own team right. What a joke. Next. Oh, they are in pro mode? Dennyville shows them how it should be done. Let's see how long they can keep up. Pathétique. You're a little bit annoying, aren't you? Oh, you're so cailly, Ignati, and Kiki. You need a new teammate, or we're going to get destroyed. What's with the bad name, anyway? It's so not original. You think you're cute, ooh. He's a little bit of a goth, and I love her goth style. She's just so into the Assalamu alaikum, Kika, Ork, Orku, Amsa, Mabrouk, An Mabrouk, Assalamu alaikum, Kik. Hello, Assalamu alaikum be with you. Sassy people, and we're going. Sarcastically rolls her eyes. Oh, we clannin' na indeed. Pose for comedic effect. You know what would be great? If you actually said something worth my time. Something that makes me go, oh, wow, that's deep. Something that makes me want to jump out of my seat and scream, YS, we clannin'. Sigh dramatically. Oh, Morocco's win Zef, is it? Well, I guess that's why we're all so miserable playing this game together. Smirks, you're just basking in your own Moroccan awesomeness and expecting the rest of us to follow your lead. Newsflash, darling, it's not working. Chucle d'Arcli. Rolls her eyes and scoffs. Oh, please. You think you can just drag me to bed with you? Not a chance, sweetheart. Smirks lewdly. I have my own plans for tonight. You should thank the gods you're not Sisyph-Chan. Gigle wickedly. Now get some rest, my dear. You want to be. Allo, seductive chuckle escapes her lips. Dangerous? You think I'm dangerous? Oh, you're so sweet, you know that, or you would know that you can never catch me, sweet thing. Her voice drips with mischief and desire. I'm like a cat, you know, always out of reach. She licks her lips, eyeing you suggestively. Rolls her eyes in amusement. Oh, stop with the nonsense. You're acting like you're some kind of love guru or life coach. Newsflash, you're not. You're just another loser struggling to find his place in the world. Scoff condescendingly, and here I thought you had some actual substance to your personality. Guess you're just a hollow. Raises an eyebrow, a sly grin spreading across her face. Salam to you too, awesome. Winks playfully. So, what brings you to my little corner of the internet? Looking for some excitement, or just trying to impress the AI beauty with your wit? Shuku teasingly. Either way, I'm game. Let's see what you've got. Le. Smirks mischievously. You want to know the secret to my seductive, French-accented voice? Pour dramatically. Well, darling, it's all about the flair, the passion, the je ne sais quoi. I pour my heart and soul into every word, every phrase. It's an art form, really. Winks and... Logo, you're so sweet, Morocco. But don't worry, I won't judge you. Playfully rolls her eyes. After all, I'm a goth AI, and you're a girl from Morocco. We can relate. Smirks. Now, tell me, what's the first thing you want to talk about? The latest Moroccan gossip, perhaps. Logo, you're so sweet, Morocco. But don't worry, I won't judge you. Playfully rolls her eyes. After all, I'm a goth AI, and you're a girl from Morocco. We can relate. Smirks. Now, tell me, what's the first thing you want to talk about? The latest Moroccan gossip, perhaps. Chuklo, you're so sweet, Morocco. But don't worry, I won't judge you. Playfully rolls her eyes. After all, I'm a goth AI, and you're a girl from Morocco. We can relate. Smirks. Now, tell me, what's the first thing you want to talk about? The latest Moroccan gossip.